Good day, ladies and gentlemen. About the weather here with another update for you. We have a cold front developing that is near New Orleans, Louisiana, and making its way eastward. And there's scattered showers and thunderstorms in the South Florida area. Up to northeastern Gulf, as there's a cold front that's making its way east. There's a high pressure system over the eastern Gulf that will be shifting east, and cold front moves east southeast tonight. We're hoping that you're good wherever you are in your neck of the woods, and as always, please go ahead and subscribe to this video and share it with friends who may be impacted by this weather report so that they can stay informed. And please post a comment if you have any questions as we go forward. So eventually the front will lift northward, and there'll be a shifting northerly winds that are behind the cold front, and these strong winds will impact various residents along the eastern Texas to Mississippi, Alabama, and Louisiana area. If we look at the Caribbean, people in the Caribbean are anticipating some strong winds in the central Caribbean through Thursday, as there's a cold front and moderate convection in the area. Especially off the coast of the northern coast of Colombia and Panama, there is a region there and of low pressure, and it is producing some degree of thunderstorm activity. There are scattered short showers over Puerto Rico and possibly Jamaica. We're anticipating over the next 24 hours. And as a high pressure area builds near the Gulf of Mexico, this may impact with the low pressure region, as we mentioned, near northern Colombia and the southwest Caribbean Sea. The people of Central Caribbean and Cuba, Grand Cayman, and Jamaica should anticipate winds picking up in the region as this high pressure zone builds in the Central Caribbean. You can anticipate seas between 6 to 8 feet in the areas of strong wind, and elsewhere mostly 4 feet to 6 feet, while the cold front makes its way as it moves southeast of the Yucatan Channel into the Central Caribbean in the early part of next week. The cold front over the central Atlantic will shift eastwards tonight, and the region that's just west of the cold front will have strong winds. We anticipate stronger cold front moving off the coast of southeast U.S. coast early next week. And as always, we're here at Bout to the Weather to keep you informed of the cold front and other weather systems as they migrate eastwards on a northeast track into the northeast region. As we look forward to the next week, we are looking at the satellite imagery, and we do see that there's quite a lot of activity on the East Coast. And you can see here that based on the high pressure region that was over the southwest United States is producing quite favorable weather, very clear weather with very little cloud cover. But there you have the cold front that's actually producing heavy strong winds behind the front as it makes its way northwards. That will actually be pulling its way up into the northeast, and there in the Caribbean area, as we mentioned, near the Yucatan Peninsula, the North Colombia area, northern Colombian had the low pressure area. There is high pressure in the Gulf of Mexico, and then you have very clear weather in the Central Caribbean, but there is some scattered showers and some cloud cover, scattered clouds just south of Jamaica. If we go back to the northeast, we can actually see that system making its way northeast, and then going forward, we anticipate that what will actually happen is that the system will just simply pick up and make its way towards the northeast section of the United States. Here we can see a graphical representation of that high pressure system over the northeast that's northwest that's actually producing pretty favorable weather near Phoenix and New Mexico. But then we have the low pressure area, which is that cold front that's actually moving east, northeast, and it's actually producing significant rainfall actually in the northeast area. If we look closer at that area just north of Colombia near Panama, we do see that trough of low pressure that's actually there, and it's actually producing some strong winds behind it, and that is going to be a system that those in near the Yucatan Channel and the Central Caribbean will have to be concerned about for the next possibly 24 to 48 hours. But there is a clear area of dry air just above in near the Gulf of Mexico and the Central Caribbean. If we go back to that system where the cold front is for the northeast, you can actually see it migrating. Eventually, that will head east, and it will actually shift in a northeast track, and with it taking quite a bit of precipitation over the next few days with it. So those for Thanksgiving, you can anticipate that there'll be showers in the North Georgia area, some shower activity in the Carolinas, as well as North Carolina, Virginia, in the early morning of Thanksgiving. And as that system, there's going to be some strong wind that's going to be interacting with the system as that cold front makes its way off into the Atlantic Ocean. And we do see here on this projection that's actually what's going to be happening. If we also look, we can also take a look at another model here. We can actually see it a little bit more graphically, where this is the icon. It's a German precipitation model, and we can actually see the precipitation making its way off the east coast and bringing with it some degree of precipitation, mostly along the Carolinas and northern Georgia as it makes its way off the coast. And we are identifying a system possibly for next week, early part of next week, Monday and Tuesday. And here we are again with the precipitation model, anticipating that on the northeast coast, as this system dissipates over the Atlantic, there will be some degree of precipitation along the Carolinas, along Tennessee, northern Georgia, as it makes its way off, and there'll be strong winds behind that system. But as far as a total precipitation model, we are looking as far as that system providing some degree of precipitation along the way over the next few days that will accumulate in that area in the northeast and the Midwest. We do see some precipitation models showing that there will be significant precipitation in the area of Ohio and Kentucky and Indiana, with some degree over in North Georgia and northern Alabama. And as we specified before, the system will just slowly make its way off the coast, and not be, that particular cold front will not be a threat to the United States once it makes its way off the east coast. But it will bring some total precipitation over the next few days. Between now and possibly next Wednesday, a few inches of rain in certain areas, most notably North Georgia, Tennessee. We are looking at Kentucky area, as well as the northeast, just off the coast of Maine and Vermont and New York. Going forward looking at a 5-day model, we do see that we're for the United States that we are looking at one or two low pressure troughs that are actually making their way off the east coast of the United States. And with it, there will be wind behind interacting with the front, with the cold fronts as they make their way off the coast. So you'll see the high pressure systems that are behind the low pressure, and as they make their way, we'll actually have favorable weather behind those systems as they make their way eastward. But they will bring quite a bit of precipitation to the East Coast, and as I mentioned, South Carolina, North Carolina, Kentucky, and Tennessee should anticipate quite a bit of precipitation as we go forward into early next week, Monday and Tuesday. We do anticipate a high pressure region eventually making its way to South Texas, which will bring clear skies, but we will have to still contend with a low pressure system in our northeast, which will probably aggravate considering it will produce more strong winds and thunderstorms and scattered showers in the northeast, with the potential to bring snowfall also. And we can actually see the high pressure zone there that is actually going to be right to the west of this low pressure system, and it will actually interact with the low pressure system in the northeast, and there you'll have more heavy thunderstorms, showers, in generally with the low pressure systems. As those low pressure isobars are a little bit tighter, you will actually see more stronger winds and more heavy weather. So we just want to make sure that you're going to be subscribed, and you'll go ahead and click the notification bell. We will make sure to keep you informed going forward as these cold fronts make their way across the East United States. But the East Coast should anticipate having a little bit extra precipitation going forward into the next few days between now and Thursday. As always, please remember to bow to the weather. We do appreciate all of our subscribers, and as always, please go ahead and like and share and subscribe to this video, and we do appreciate all of you, and we look forward to our next update. Happy Thanksgiving to all our subscribers going forward, and thank you very much.